Fill is one of the most commonly known commands, and is a good place to start if you don't know much about commands. The basic premise is this: you type /fill, then put two sets of coordinates in there, and then type the name of the block that you want to fill that area with. The coordinates represent two corners of an area, such as the area between these two blocks of red wool. This basically means that this command doesn't let us fill in complicated shapes, only big blocks of whatever block we want. The coordinate part of this command is quite easy to understand. This is one corner of the area, this is the other corner of the area, and all the blocks between these two blocks within the area, basically. As with most commands, you don't need to use coordinates, you can use location selectors. If you're unfamiliar with location selectors, I recommend you check out my video about it, just to get up to speed. After stating the coordinates of the corners of your area, the next thing you want to do is state the name of the block that you want to fill that area with. The cool thing about this is that it will give you the list of all the blocks in the game, so if you don't know the name of a block, you can kind of guess it and it'll tell you what the actual format for it is. In this situation, we're just going to use stone though, so if I type in stone, you'll see that area, so between this little corner down here and this corner over here, all of that area has been filled with stone now. That's pretty much it for the basics of this command. The more important bit is this next bit. As you can see, after typing the full command, it gives us another 5 options. Let's start with the replace option. Technically this is the default setting. What this does is replace all the blocks in the area, including air, with your chosen block. So as you can see, it pretty much just does the exact same thing that it did beforehand. But if you put another block after the word replace, the command will only replace that block. As an example, let's say that I only want to change this stone here to cobblestone, but not change the grass. So obviously the area is from here to here, right? So if we type in the coordinates, and then put cobblestone, because that's the block we want to be replacing the stone with, and then replace, and then stone, you'll see that only the stone was replaced with cobblestone. And there you go. The next option I'm going to cover is the keep option. This one works in roughly the same way as the replace option. The only difference is that the keep option only replaces air. So it's basically the same, but instead of replacing whatever block you want, it only replaces air. Let's say we want to put this tree in glass without breaking the tree. With the replace command, what we'd do would be to type in the coordinates, type in glass, replace air, and then it would do it, as you can see. With the keep option, on the other hand, all you've got to do is type in the coordinates, type glass, and type keep. And there you go, it does the exact same thing. Right then, on to the next. The hollow option will only fill the outer part of the area that we select. So if we fill this area between these two red wools with stone, but choose the hollow option, what you'll see is that the inside is still filled with air. Now if you use this option, then it will actually fill the inside with air, which means that anything that's on the inside will be replaced with air. So just as a demonstration, I'm just going to fill it with sand. Not completely, but there you go, there's some sand in there now. I'm going to close it off again and do /fill stone hollow. And what you'll see is that the sand is now gone because the command replaced the inside with air. So if you want to do the same thing but not replace the inside with air, what you do is use the outline command. So I'll fill it with sand again. And then instead of hollow, if you put outline, you'll see it says no blocks filled because the sand hasn't changed. But if we get rid of the stone, it will actually fill the stone back up, you see? So hollow if you're trying to make an outline without anything inside, and the outline if you're trying to make it an outline with whatever you had inside still stay there. The last option is destroy. It works the same as the default fill command, but it'll drop the items from the blocks that you replace. This option is usually used with air because it actually looks like the block is being broken then. So if you put the coordinates in, then air, and then destroy, it's a little bit laggy, but you'll see that all of the blocks have turned into items essentially. What you'll notice is that the area was filled with stone, but it's turned into cobblestone. This is because if you break stone, it'll turn into cobblestone. So the destroy command basically acts as though someone were actually mining it. And there you have it, the /fill command. I hope this has been helpful, thanks for watching and have a good day.